Hi, I'm Don.
I'm Kathleen. Welcome to our cruise life. We're in Montego Bay, Jamaica.
And right behind us is that beautiful carnival ship, the Venezia. Carnival Venezia. The Venezia. Venezia. Would you like a tour?
I would.
All right, let's do this. Alrighty, before we get into this tour, let's settle the pronunciation. This former Costa ship is named after the Italian city of Venice. But how do you pronounce the name of the ship? I checked with AI.
Venezia. Venezia.
Okay, I'll try that. Venezia. 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 The Carnival Venezia was born in Italy in 2019 with a berth weight of 136,000 gross registered tons. That means she is an average-size ship. Although she is in her own class, to me it felt very much like a Vista-class ship over in the Carnival line. It is uniquely Italian in design, as you will see. The important number right now is 27. That is the passenger-to-tonnage ratio. That means the Venezia has a little less elbow room than many other ships. For example, last month we cruised on the Celebrity Constellation, which has a ratio of 35. Enough of that. Let's get on with the tour. We will start at the top and work our way down. Let's begin on deck 15, also known as Serenity. This adults-only area features a forward view from the ship, a plethora of seating options, a couple of large hot tubs, and, of course, a bar. Although kids are not allowed in Serenity, the launch points for the two water slides are just outside the entrance of Serenity, so the kids are pretty close. Deck 14 is sectioned into two distinct areas. The cabins up here are the highest on the ship, if that is important to you. There is a mix of interior, balcony, and suite staterooms up here. Midship, you will find the ropes course on 14 above the mini golf course. Much of our sailing was very windy, so the ropes course was not used very much. There is no deck 13, so we magically appear on deck 12, and there is a lot happening around here. All the way forward is the fitness center. Although it is typical in size and equipment, the jogging machines do have a forward view over the bow. You can run and just imagine that your machine is connected to the propellers. That's right. You are the one making the ship move. Aft from the fitness center takes you into Cloud 9 Spa, where you can spend a lot of money on things like massages, hair and nails, and stuff like that. Moving aft through the spa cabins will take you outside and around Carnival Waterworks. This area is mostly filled with the two water slides coming down from deck 15. However, there is also a small water recreation area here for the younger kids.
There's a storm blowing in.
Continue aft, still on deck 12, will put you on the jogging track. The jogging track will become a mezzanine around the main pool below, so keep jogging aft to the mini golf course. It's basic putt-putt, but certainly fun. There's even more fun just inside in the warehouse, which is the ship's arcade. Of course, there is an upcharge to play the games, which is probably why it is empty most of the time. The jogging track continues aft. Now take a look around because the view here is stunning. We are at the back of the ship now, so we will tour deck 11 from back here. This area overlooks the Burano pool and bar area with plenty of seating. Now we work our way forward again to the sports court. While this venue is used for pickleball on many other ships these days, here it is still used primarily for basketball. Moving forward, we'll take you around Camp Ocean and Dr. Seuss Bookville, parts of the youth program. Then outside again and into an area that is unique to this particular Carnival ship. While this area would be in full sun on most ships, here there is plenty of shaded areas for relaxation. This pergola area even has its own bar. On the starboard side, you will find ping pong tables, a giant Chinese checkers game, bocce ball, and stuff like that. This area is a wonderful way to be around the pool without being out in the sun. So, without further ado, let's descend to the pool on the Lido deck. It seemed a little smaller than on other ships, but there are a lot of other features in this area to keep you from noticing a small pool. The entire area is under a retractable roof, which was open for our entire cruise because we enjoyed great weather. Like the deck above, there are plenty of comfortable and shady places to sit. There are a movie screen and a stage area at the forward end and 2 eateries at the other end. They do play movies up here at night, by the way. Tomadoros on the port side is the ship's version of Blue Iguana Cantina, found on other Carnival ships, while the starboard side features Guy's Burger Joint, just like other Carnival ships. Java Blue Cafe is also here, offering barista-style coffee for an upcharge. There is yet another bar, of course. Are you hungry yet? The ship's buffet, called Lido Marketplace, is next on Deck 10. This place is big, but most of the space is the kitchen, while the buffet lines and the seating wraps around the exterior of the kitchen. We found the food very good most of the time, and many of the menu items are the same as what is served in the dining room in the evenings. My only complaint about the Lido Marketplace is that the aisles are narrow, which makes them crowded at peak times. Likewise, in and around the buffet are the only places on the ship where you can get a drink of water or juice or coffee without paying extra. It would be nice to be able to get a cup of coffee on a lower deck. We are not done with the Lido deck yet. Continue aft through the buffet and into the Burano pool and bar. This is a very popular hangout on the rear of the ship, featuring not only a small pool, but 2 hot tubs. There are also 2 more eateries out here. Pizzeria del Capitano is here, serving up free hot and tasty pizza till late at night. On the other side is the Seafood Shack. We appreciate how the Seafood Shack served up custom omelets in the morning and Asian food for lunch. Of course, seafood is the main attraction here, and although there is an upcharge, the offerings are delicious. And that's it for Deck 10. Decks 9 through 6 are all cabins, so this is a good time to give you a quick tour of our cabin. We opted for an inside cabin on Deck 7 to save a little money and to experience an inside cabin. It was so small, there was not room for even a chair. But you decide for yourself.
This is our room 7324. Come on in. This is our inside room. When you first walk in, you have 3 hooks, closet, good size closet, storage here, safe. Across from the closet is the bathroom. Bathroom has in the shower gel shampoo combination. I like the glass. You have a nice mirror here. One side is magnified. 6 shelves, 3 and 3. Lighted mirror. When you come out, You have a desk, and in the desk is your hair dryer, USB port, regular outlets. Oh, by the way, you do have a full-size mirror in here. On this side is your TV. Good placement. More storage, your mini fridge. Turn-down service is once a day.
Of course, there is a plethora of cabin types and prices. Here's a little musical montage. The promenade deck, also known as Deck 5, is the center for indoor activities. We will start at the front with the upper level of the Teatro Rosso, that's the ship's theater. This venue feels European and elegant. The shows in the theater, well, not so much. It was typical Carnival entertainment. In fact, we were surprised that game shows were so popular, including Deal or No Deal and Family Feud. I think there were 3 production shows featuring the dancers, singers, and a full band. Our favorite was the Epic Rock Show. Unfortunately, the music is copyrighted, so I cannot include it here. Just imagine your favorite classic rock song playing here. Now, before we venture down to the promenade, let me point out the La Strada Grill out here on the Lanai. On sea days, this eatery offers barbecue and other grilled types of food and side dishes, like 4th of July. Even better is that the La Strada Grill is included in your fare. Now, let's go back inside and continue our tour from the theater aft. There are shops on decks 5 and 4, but we will start with 5. The fun shops, that's what Carnival calls them, sell things that are easy to carry home in a suitcase, including Carnival branded items, candy, cosmetics, liquor, cigarettes, jewelry, watches, and clothing. Oh my! One thing that is unique among these shops is the beauty salon. It's right there. This is usually in the spa, but here it's in the mall. The big wow factor on this deck is the view into the atrium. The ship's Italian heritage shines through in this 3-story open area with lots of gold and marble columns. It's all a reminder that the ship is designed to look like Venice and the Venice Carnival. Take a pause then, continue on the starboard side of the promenade deck. Midship, Deck 5 is home to the piano bar and the specialty restaurants. Bonsai Teppanyaki provides the entertaining Japanese steakhouse experience. Next door is Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse, offering, well, steak. Across the hall is Bonsai Sushi, offering, well, sushi. Then past another bar and Il Viaggio, or Viaggio, this Italian ship's Italian restaurant. The ship does not offer dining bundles at a discounted price, but you can expect a perk or two if you dine there on the first night of your cruise. We're going to break away from the video for just a second to ask a big favor.
Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you.
Back to the video. Our route will take you past Pixel's photo gallery and into the gondola lounge. This large, beautiful open area is home to many of the ship's activities, including the many trivia games and karaoke. There is also a small eatery in here featuring empanadas for a small upcharge. It seemed to have limited hours of service because it was often closed when I had a hankering for an empanada. But they are there. If you continue aft, you will find yourself in those terrazza area cabins again, so let's descend to Deck 4. Directly under the gondola lounge is the Limelight Lounge. This is the second entertainment venue after the theater and home to the popular comedians and the art auctions. The place is usually crowded, so come early to get a good seat. Continuing forward, we'll take you past the art gallery and the Heroes Tribute Bar. This bar is dedicated to honoring veterans, but is used mostly as a sports bar. Continue forward again through the casino. Unfortunately, this is a smoking space that you must traverse to get to the front of the ship. There is a much smaller non-smoking casino on the port side. It seems to me that Carnival should switch the two casinos and put the smokers in the smaller space, but hey, I'm not the boss. I'm also not a gambler, so I cannot assess the playing in the casino. I can tell you that it is big, smoky, and very busy when it is open. Now, down to Deck 3, the lobby. At the very front of the ship are Circle C and Club O2. These are the Teen Youth Program areas. When you walk aft, you will come past 28 ocean view cabins and into the lowest level of the atrium. Here, you will find guest services, the excursion desk, and the atrium bar. Then last, but certainly not least, we arrive at the ship's two main dining rooms. The first is the Marco Polo restaurant, which was used for assigned dining times. Then at the back of the ship is the Canal Grande restaurant. Unfortunately, the two restaurants are not connected because the kitchen is between them, so choose your elevators carefully. The Canal Grande features a real gondola in the middle of the room. It is visually stunning and a very popular place to have a table. The staff was always very accommodating, friendly, and eager to make our dining experience better. That said, the food was almost always excellent. Kathleen opted one evening to upgrade her choice to lobster and filet mignon for a mere $23 upcharge. That is a fraction of what it would cost had we ordered it in the steakhouse. And that, my friends, is a quick tour of the Carnival Venezia. What did you think? Well, that's it. Thanks for watching.
Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you.
Keep on sailing.